Your small business should start a YouTube channel. A couple things I want to talk about. First thing, almost all other platforms are crowded right now. If you're a small business and you want to grow through Reels or TikTok, you're barely getting any information out. You're having to post as much as possible. You're trying to keep up with something that's not sustainable. So say you have a small business, right? And this is how I've been thinking about it, because I have a small website where I sell parts, and I have shifted all of my energy into making things for YouTube. YouTube has a longer attention rate. Not everybody is looking for a 30-second video and then to scroll to get lost through. One of the biggest things that I was thinking about is how much I miss some of the other creators who would make longer videos, whether it was something informational, right? Or whether it was anything else that entertainment wise. I always preferred it to be a little bit longer because I'm tired of looking through my phone. Another reason why a small business should start a YouTube channel is because you don't know if you could actually become one to dominate the industry. And that's another thing I've been thinking about is, I'm playing with these cameras and stuff, and they want, meta ads, reels, which are pretty much just cut down videos. But I'm thinking that there is a chance, at least in some of the industries that I am kind of touching on, right, that they could see something like a really high return by being the most, if you're the most cinematic business, right, you have the chance to be kind of like the leading authority because you just look the most professional. Think about it. And you would want something like, YouTube that you can post a free 20-minute video, right? Think about it. So I'm working with my first client, and that's maybe a small creator, as you could say. And she's working on an ASMR channel. And can you imagine this though? If she would start, say, like an Instagram or TikTok, that I could see them sometimes working out, but not in the same AdSense. We ran the numbers together. So that's one thing I wanted to bring up, as I'm starting to post more and more and more again because I just believe in the longer format. If I was a small food truck, I would start a YouTube channel. The cameras are pretty inexpensive. You could document the process and everything. And I know tomorrow I have a chance to film a small training video. So this is where tomorrow I'll be filming for another channel. And that is exciting to get views on it, because even the last video that I posted got like 13 views in a day, but that's more than like their Instagram channel gets. So that's another thing I want to talk about too, is Meta is not giving enough views to smaller channels. Like all small channels and everything of that nature, like they're being bulldozed by, like, say, a large runner account or something like that, or models and things like that, and like people who are not even on YouTube, like the only thing I close to models maybe get on YouTube is like maybe an ASMR channel or something, but like YouTube is like the learning information space. These other apps are not. YouTube Shorts was dominating some of the clickbait stuff. So ask yourself where you want to go. Where would you want your small business to go? Small business into the learning segment or the slop segment? And that's all I have for today. These are some really good, like I said, if you're a small business and you're looking to start a YouTube channel, please check my links and follow and subscribe. So you can follow my journey, and you guys can learn some tips, because if you follow early on, you're gonna get free tips. As this gets more progressively better, I'll have to kind of gatekeep it a little bit. Thank you, and I love the early subscribers.